Evening, boys and girls, paramotor enthusiast. It's Wednesday, October the 16th. I'm guessing it's at this point. Been beating the bush hard at work. No pun intended for Ellen DeGeneres. I got off a little early, and there's a brand new wing at the field. Kyle himself, has been trying to get us a hold of a Mapera Colorado 25 meter as a demo. His contact come through for us, got it shipped in the mail, and it's here. Just got off the phone with the guys at the airport. The wing is unboxed, all in good shape. It's actually been test flown. Everybody knows that Kyle's not going to have a wing in a box without doing a test flight, right? Let's go figure. So Mapera Colorado 25 meter. We're going to test that out this afternoon. We'll give a report a little bit later. Y'all come on. off in literally zero wind conditions today. Trimmers were set to the white line, which is the recommended setting by Vectera. We'll be doing the entire flight at that setting and not messing with those today either. So, hands up, we're looking at 44, 45 miles an hour. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Hands off on a downhill glide. What I wanted to show you was how easy it is to get this thing in a little bit tighter of a turn than the prior videos I've had with the Mojo. We'll go for a weight shifted right turn and then back to the left. You'll notice the wind come down below the horizon real easy on that one. Same thing over here. Very little brake input, much more agile and much more sensitive on the controls. As I said before, this is my second wing. That's exactly what I was wanting. A little bit more agility. I'm 53 years old, so I'm not into acro. I don't know if I'll ever completely do a full wing over. That's yet to come, but this wing seems to fit the bill for what I want and where I'm at in my flying. It's easy to launch. So far I've found no bad characteristics. Flown in good wind, have not been in anything turbulent, of course. Off the throttle. Do a right turn. Back to the left. Back to the right. Left. Right. And coming out, bleeding off some of that power so we don't balloon up. We're still relatively in the north direction, which is the goal of where I'm at right now. That may not seem like much to you guys, but getting the wing down to where the wing tip is below me is a fairly big step. With this wing, my very first flight with it, I did get up a little bit higher than that. Just wanting to take it slow, be comfortable with everything. Of course, any input is greatly appreciated. Climb back up here a little bit. There we go. very nice. Nothing uncomfortable with what I'm doing for myself. Oh, that's nice. Very nice and smooth. Man, I hope I'm getting some of this on camera. That one looks really good from here. That felt good. Let's talk about the landing before I go back down and take her home. I'm just going to do one flight today. The Mojo come in really slow. It just flies like a great big sheet up in the air. I'm not sure if you want to call it a sheet, a shirt, or a shit, but it's very slow, very docile. Landings were really slow and nice. This wing comes in, and again, from a newbie's perspective, second wing, first intermediate class glider. This thing comes in like a rocket ship from where I come from. The difference is it's got so much great flare authority. You're coming in really hot. You got to manage your descent with the brakes, of course, but once you get locked into your landing, once you get your glide slope in and you get down within 5 foot of the ground, a little bit of brake pressure and you start your flare, this thing will really slow down, and right before you hit, you cram the brakes in, and it just slows down to a 3 or 5 step landing so far. Today's going to be a little bit different. I mean, I took off the other day yesterday in a little bit of wind, landed in pretty much no wind, but we still had just enough to say there was some, okay? Today there's literally no wind, so I expect the landing to be even hotter. Keep in mind I'm 53 years old, not in the best shape, so I have a history of doing some butt landings by not getting my feet moving out in front of me fast enough. I fly the McFly frame, which helps me not break my toys because it is a very stout titanium frame. All the landings that I've kind of bumfuddled and did some butt landings, never a hard landing. It's just I didn't get my feet under me quick enough, and a lot of times it just come down to a nice soft bump. I never have been dragged on the ground or anything like that. With this one though, you've really got to manage your speed. You got to manage the power that you got going into the landing. Set up on a straight approach. This thing is, again, it's cooking from where I come from. So it's that's a little bit of a challenge for me, but manageable so far. This will be my first completely dead wind landing with the Colorado. I will like to mention that I flew a 23-meter Colorado with my friend Brad Garvey's over in Gillum about 4 weeks ago. He was gracious enough to let me take it up. He purchased that one, and I flew it. Always a little bit scared on the first flight of a new wing, especially not my own. Takeoff again was very similar to what this one is. We had a little bit more wind. Takeoff was uneventful. It was even more agile feeling than this one. The 23-meter, I'm a little bit over the top by a few pounds on the weight with a half tank of gas. With this one, I'm very in the comfort zone, even with a full tank. Both wings flew extremely great. One of them just definitely feels like it's got a little bit more agility to it, which would be the 23 because of the wing loading and my weight and paramotor setup. You can see the Vario on my phone. You can still see I'm cruising at about 44, well, that's actually kilometers per hour. I said miles per hour before. So got a pretty nice clip to it. I'll have to change that around. I'm an American, USA. And we do mostly by miles per hour. shoot an approach the first go round. Still kind of gauging what my sink rate is with this wing. I'm used to the Mojo Power, which has a, it glides in a little bit differently, of course, than this one. I can tell now I'm going to be high. So let's just bleed a little bit. Still way high for this one. Better already. I believe it's going to be doable. Jump out of the seat. Get ready for the run of your life. We're still going to be a little high, but I think we're going to call it. Yep, committed. Coming in hot. Little brakes and flare. All right. And there we go, Colorado 25 meter, second flight. Neo wind is doable. I call it a go. Days out. All right, day 2 with the Colorado. Did one flight today. Zero, when I say zero, zero wind. That's why I really wanted to come out today and test this thing with Neo winds here in North Louisiana and around where we'd normally fly. We have a lot of days that are little to no winds at all, and making a purchase is a big expense where I come from, so I don't want to invest my money in anything that I can't use predominantly where I fly. Now, we do travel and go to some cool places down in Louisiana, other places, other sites, but for the majority of our flying, it is inland and we have very little wind. So the Colorado is much more agile than the wing I come from. Definitely not considered to be a entry-level wing. It's much more agile. You have to be really in control of your brakes and your airspeed and have a little bit of flight time behind you. I say a little bit, I mean a lot. Of course, your instructor is going to, hopefully you're training with an instructor, and he's going to advise you on safe wings that are stable, easy to launch, and get you where you need to be before you advance up into the next step category. I'm really excited to be here where I'm at today. A big thanks out to Kyle Oagley, School of Paramotor. He's been a staple in making me get to where I am. I started this venture a year ago next month actually, and got quite a few hours in with the original setup that I had. Nice to have the second wing though. I talk like it's mine already, it may be, but this is the demo wing that we got sent to us, and we're going to fly it for a week or so. I'm probably going to hit up Brad again and see if he would come out and fly with us, or join us somewhere maybe over at Gillum, and fly them side by side before I make a final decision. But after today, I'm pretty convinced that this may be the direction that I want to go. Only time will tell with that. Great afternoon in North Louisiana. I will see y'all on the next run. Dave's out.